all things change. That is what magic is. Transformation, creation, destruction. But despite my command of it, I never realized how much change would affect me. The things I believed in, and the things I stood for. I was raised in Koltiris, but as my talent for magic grew, I wanted to study under Archmage Antonidas in Dalaran.
Jaina versus Antonidas!
Take me on as your apprentice, please.
I'm afraid I don't have time for that.
I'll prove myself to you.
Job's done.
Amazing.
Let's focus on the matter at hand.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me!
Why are you being so difficult?
Let's focus on the matter at hand.
You have to read this one.
There are plenty of fine mages here who could help you.
But I want it to be you. You're the best.
Well, I suppose that's right.
This is overdue. This is overdue.
Job's done.
Well, you could ask Archmage Kel'Thuzad for instruction.
Oh, no, not him. He gives me the creeps.
You have to read this one. This is overdue. Hey, loser!
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Wasn't me!
For the Alliance!
All right, Miss Jaina. You have won me over. I could not imagine a better candidate for my apprentice.
Really? Oh, thank you. Antonidas was a kind and skillful teacher. My advancement grew beyond my wildest dreams. But so did the pressure I faced.
Jaina versus Kael'thas.
May I have a demonstration of your studies, Lady Proudmoore?
Certainly, Your Highness.
You can call me Kael.
Done.
Oh, all right. Hello.
What a charming thought.
Why are you being so difficult?
What a charming thought. I remember when you were accidentally setting books on fire.
Let's not talk about that.
I see you still favor ice spells. It is fire that calls to me.
I'm just trying not to burn any more literature.
That's fair.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
Always hungry for more. It's feeding time.
I am master of magics! I am master of magics!
Ready for this? Ready for this? Don't blink.
Your progress is brilliant, Jaina. Please visit Silvermoon with me sometime.
I appreciate it, but my place is here in Dalaran for now. I couldn't tell Kael'thas that there was another prince I loved. Arthas. We just reunited when a plague broke out across the lands of Lordaeron. We worked together to investigate, but the further we went, the clearer it became that I was losing him.
Jaina versus Arthas.
I'm worried about you, Arthas. You haven't been yourself lately.
Don't you think I have enough on my mind without your accusations?
Hello.
That won't work on me this time.
I'm not accusing you of anything. There's no need to attack me.
You started this. We'll settle it by sparring.
Who are we hitting today?
You're a man of faith. You don't have to hate the enemy so fiercely.
You sound like Uther.
Uther cares about you. So do I.
I will fight for my kingdom. People expect that from me.
I know, but this plague might not be something you can resolve with force.
Winds of the south, come to my aid!
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I'm under a lot of pressure.
Reporting for duty.
No one understands.
You're in my hands now.
Who are we hitting today?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Try to see it my way.
Come forth, power!
Goodness gracious.
I'm sorry. When this is all over, everything will be fine again. I promise.
If you say so. The darkness I sensed within Arthas was the work of demons. They twisted his soul, transforming him into the Lich King. And he did their bidding, terrorizing his former kingdom. Antonidas charged me with evacuating civilians across the sea. But even there, the demon's influence was lurking, strong as ever.
Jaina versus Gromash!
Leave these lands, pigskin!
Never! How did you orcs even get here?
We are always one step ahead.
you escaped the internment camps?
There is no cage that can yet hold me.
Dark magic lingers around you. You've been corrupted.
Silence, human.
Charge forward! Charge forward!
Commander the mountain! Commander the mountain! Taste my blade! Hazard ahead! No ogre pain, no ogre gain. I am Thrall, leader of the Orc Horde. This warrior answers to me, but his mind has been overwhelmed by rage.
Then we need to subdue him. Let's work together.
Handle it!
Hello.
I see clearly now. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All is well, thanks to Lady Proudmoore.
Perhaps if we join forces, we can undo more of the demon's plans. I was right. Destiny had brought us together just in time to face a mighty demon, Archimonde. The Night Elves united with us as the demon moved to corrupt their world tree. This was our one chance to lay a trap for him and ensure his destruction.
Jaina versus Archimonde!
The time for reckoning has come.
Indeed. But the reckoning will be yours. Hello.
Pathetic mortal.
Why do you call?
You are very brave to stand against me. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring you from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
A little agony goes a long way.
Useful things, eager to share.
Out the road I
If I'd known that this mortal resistance would be so weak, I would have launched this invasion centuries ago.
He doesn't suspect anything.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Unleash me! Portal is too small!
Is it cold in here? Or is it just me?
A little agony goes a long way.
Still good.
Catch a cold.
Fight on, my warriors! They cannot stop the Horde!
For Enun.
Everything we hoped for came true. Archimonde didn't see the trap until it was too late.
Our spirit is stronger than he ever knew.
Our alliance with the Night Elves held firm, but the Horde followed another path. Despite the challenges, including my own father's attempts at war, I stood by Thrall and upheld the fragile peace. Then he stepped down as leader of the Horde. In his place was a monster. The first chance he had, he attacked us.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Our people have lived in peace for many years. We had an agreement with the War Chief.
There is a new war chief.
I won't be the aggressor in this.
Then accept the consequences.
Hello.
You cannot change what must be done. I will crush you!
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Pirates away!
Victory or death!
Reinforce our gates!
Lead the charge?
I trusted Thrall. Why would you throw that away?
It doesn't matter now!
Kirin Tor.
Theramore will fall. Trust the pirate's code.
Power surges.
The gates are crumbling!
War Chief!
You tangle with powers beyond your comprehension.
Now! Deploy our final weapon!
You must retreat, Jaina! Save yourself!
I can't leave my people!
You won't achieve anything by dying here.
I was defeated, but not helpless. I found a way to avenge the Fallen. A spell that could summon enough power to destroy all of Orgrimmar. Only one person could stand in my way.
Jaina versus Thrall!
The elements called me here to stop you, old friend.
Friend, this is all your fault, Thrall. Your war chief annihilated Theramore. Nothing remains!
I grieve for your city, but vengeance will not bring back what was lost.
Hello.
We can talk through this. Fight, garrosh. But the rest of my people are not your enemy.
The Horde is made of monsters, Thrall. You alone deceived me.
Storm, earth, and fire! Heed my call!
You can't understand it. You weren't there. You didn't see what happened to Theramore. To me.
You tangle with powers beyond your comprehension.
The Frost Wolves stand ready!
By moon and spear!
simple spell.
Let reading dragons lie.
And you get a spell! This is not who you are, Jaina. You can deal with the Horde another way.
I won't let them get away with this.
Of course not. But let Thrall go.
Fine. So long as he knows he will never again be my ally. Kalik stayed my hand that day. However, it was only a matter of time until the Horde betrayed me again. I became the leader of the Kirin Tor, and as such, was authorized to expel them from the city of Dalaran. Permanently.
Jaina versus Aethys!
You've betrayed the Kirin Tor's Sunreaver. Your kind is no longer welcome here.
This is our city too, Proudmoore.
I see. I will remove you by force then.
I know what you did.
Hello?
What do you mean? You are mad!
No. I have finally accepted the truth.
An incredible discovery!
The Kirin Tor is beyond the Alliance or Horde.
Not when you stab me in the back. You aided Garrosh, and I will never forgive you for that.
Powers beyond
Honestly,
your comprehension.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Always hungry for more.
Someday I'll be just like you!
A new Belore Delanar.
Someday I'll be just like you!
You're not ready for this!
Duel final.
I'm late. I'm late.
Anarala Belore.
Nubolore Delana.
Time to light a fire!
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation.
Incredible discovery!
Behold the tools of creation.
At last, I was free of the Horde, and the burden of supporting an impossible peace. There were times I still dreamed of the ideals I held in the past. But that time has gone. Forever. Now I have changed into the person the world needs me to be. One who leads with conviction, not appeasement, in the face of endless war.